scroll down. See the gate. Gate C4. Seems to be quite a lot of people there. It's Portugal tap. And C4 is here. Are they boarding already or what? It's our gate, isn't it? It's made it to our gate. It's looking relatively full here.
We expect to start boarding the aircraft at 7:20 and to depart at 7:50. On behalf of KLM and Sky Team, we wish you all a pleasant flight.
So, boarding on has begun. Walking onto the plane. There are a lot of people in front of us. So I'll probably be turning the camera on and off and pointing a little bit at the floor. We're not to film everybody. It's quite a cool breeze here. It's winter here in Amsterdam in Europe. You can definitely feel the difference. We just came from Kuala Lumpur. But it's a fresh cold air, if one can put it that way.
I just hope that the suitcases are following, so because our winter jackets are inside.
Indeed. There you go. Links of the aircraft there. Maro is just leading the way. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Ja, jag ska in den och Come we go.
I'll be on this side.
Over that side? Okay.
Yeah, I've pulled out.
Maro's. Is it here? Yeah, there we go. Lovely, right? Very green the seats. You can show a little bit of it behind me. Little green seats, a little bit cold in this cold weather too. Anyway, I'll show you around the. Well, we won't show much around the cabin. It's a very short flight, but
we will be served.
We will be served some snacks, yeah. And there we have the view out the window. Of course, there's raindrops on the window as usual, which is not going to be doing much good for focusing. In this shot, you can actually see just how green these seats are. What the seats look like in front of us. And down below, some old tray table with a little ledge. Sliding on this. Sometimes I don't always slide on these short-haul flights. A little seat pocket here in front of us. Maro's run into problems. She needs my mathematical mind to. Okay, she's off. One immediately gets the feel of budget airline once one sitting here with the knees crammed into the seat in front.
Take my mobile phone out, that's for the few photos.
Yeah, I think this is a budget airline.
Must be some
very green. Green is not my favorite. Color of the seats, the most cozy cabin. I'm guessing that our flight wasn't full enough, the KLM flight. That's why they changed it to a Transavia flight. Yeah, it's a small aircraft, little Boeing 737.
We zullen dan in noordelijke richting starten. Na de start zullen we een stukje rechtdoor vliegen, even ten zuiden van Alpeflyet. For the departure we will close the doors over several minutes. Then we will taxi out to runway that leaves us in northerly direction. Flight information, flight time today to Copenhagen will be 1 hour and 5 minutes. For the flight, we wish you a pleasant stay on board.
Time is now 7:50. I'm supposed to depart at 7:50, so probably a late departure already. Engines are starting in 10 minutes, he said. Is that correct? We will just sitting here waiting.
Camera crew, check your slide, time check, cross check.
Just want to take a moment to show you the excellent legroom. If your legs are wide enough apart. Otherwise they can't be there. Maro, her legs, plenty of space as usual. What we call the business class travel.
And review this card before takeoff and landing, please. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. On behalf of Transavia and KLM and partners, I wish you a pleasant flight. Dames en heren, ik dank u voor uw aandacht. En namens Transavia, KLM en partners wens ik u een goede vlucht toe vandaag.
Pushback has begun. Yeah, the engine starting now.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to our standard safety procedures, we will turn off the cabin lights during takeoff and landing. You will find a reading light in a panel above your head. Camera crew be seated for takeoff.
Nice, now we can see something for the takeoff. Flaps down. See that? Off to the runway we go. The Transavia 737. There or landing? It's more like a landing. Right turn here. Ready for takeoff. Here we go.
fasten seatbelt sign and the no smoking sign above your head. In a few moments, the fasten seatbelt sign will be switched off, but for your own safety and comfort, we advise to keep the seatbelt loosely fastened during this flight. The aircraft you're traveling in this morning is fitted with 3 toilets, and you'll find them in the front and in the rear of the cabin. All toilets are fitted with a smoke alarm, and we want to remind you that smoking is forbidden throughout the flight. If you wish to make use of the toilets and you find them occupied, please wait in the cabin area until the toilets are free for use. We thank you for your cooperation.
Maro and I are quite unsure whether those are greenhouses down there, those square lights. If you know, please write it down below in the comment section. Nice lights there on the wing. Unfortunately, sunrise is on the other side of the aircraft. So the sunrise on our right. Time here on the Trusty Pulsar is just past 8:35 a.m. Just received a nice sandwich. It's also a KLM package, even though it's Transavia. KLM leased this flight. We have the coffee. Maro took the same as I did. Looks like it says here chicken sandwich with tomato and mayonnaise. Coffee and chicken sandwich with tomato and mayonnaise. Sounds good to me. I'm pretty hungry. Let's have a closer look at the ham sandwich. Looking good.
Was it good?
Was it good? It was fantastic. At this stage, anything's fantastic. I'm so hungry. You like it? Yeah? Still drinking the coffee here. I must say that sandwich went down very well. It's a nice little set. It's the same KLM set as I mentioned. Comes in the little box, the sandwich. This little bag here doesn't need to be presented. It belongs to Maro. How many times you filled that up?
Once.
Oh, you filled it up twice. I had to bring you an extra. You went for a bonus round. You did.
No.
We just finished our goodies here. Just let me show you what's in front of me in the seat pocket. Magazines. It's an onboard safety card. I think I showed that while they were doing the safety demo. It's a safety card for the Boeing 737-800. And the airline we're flying with is Transavia, which was leased by KLM for this flight. See the Inflight magazine. This is the duty-free magazine, Sky High collection. It's also KLM's own. It's got a Barf bag inside it also. So Maro could have had two if she wanted. See what there is for sale on board. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Nice watch. A lot of watches here. Jewelry. Mainly women's products as always. I suppose the ladies are the ones who are buying when they're on holidays, more than us men. Let's take a look at the Inflight magazine, the Holland Herald, and this is the January 2019 edition. Just skim that through very quickly also, as I can feel we're gonna descend down towards Copenhagen already. My ears are starting to block. There you have it. The Holland Herald, the in-flight magazine of KLM. And you are allowed to keep
Dames en heren, een hele
the
goede morgen
copy.
vanuit de cockpit. We zitten inmiddels in de daling, passeren nu de hoogte van 8 kilometer. En wij verwachten over ongeveer 22 minuten met onze koftuur fijne vlucht heeft gehad. Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning from the flight deck. We are in the descent towards Copenhagen. We are now passing the altitude of 8 kilometers and we expect to land in about 21 minutes in northeasterly direction. On the flight deck, we will continue now the preparations for the landing. So I would like to thank you for flying with us. I hope you have a pleasant flight. Glad to see you next time and wish you a very good day.
2 degrees and a strong wind. You don't need a jacket on, do you?
I do.
From 33 degrees to 2 degrees. Quite a difference. Home sweet home. Seatbelt sign just went on. Captain just told the cabin crew to prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, which gives us a sign that we will be landing at Copenhagen Airport shortly. Please.
Cabin crew have now been asked to take their seats for landing, even though we're pretty high up still. Just banking to the left, we can see a lot of farms down below, every now and again between the clouds. And we're coming down into the clouds now. Flaps are coming down.
Quite a turn.
Quite a turn. A little bit bumpy again. In the clouds we go. Pushed a little bit from side to side. More flaps down. Normally I'm sitting on the other side of the aircraft with Maro. Not my favorite position for filming, the left hand side of the aircraft. It's a little bit uncomfortable for my arm.
Yeah, we are still quite high up.
Still quite high up. More flaps coming down. So we're getting closer now. Coming up on final approach. Now we can really see the sea. There's the sea down there. A little bit more flap down. Felt like the landing gear just came out now too. As we approach Copenhagen Airport. It's quite a windy conditions as you can see from the waves on the sea. There comes Copenhagen.
Where are the palms?
I don't see any palms.
What a wind.
It is quite windy and bumpy. Go. This area is nice to bicycle in, I think. We've never tried it. Maro and I always talk about it, but we never make it out here. Good spotting location also. We're getting closer now. fast also. And we're almost down. Oh, that's a bouncy one. Nice landing. And we're going to be coming right past the Copenhagen Airport Fire Department.
Dames en heren, welkom op de luchthaven van Kopenhagen. Blijf dus alsjeblieft zitten met de stoelriemen vast totdat de verlichting van het teken riemen vast uit is. En pas er dadelijk op bij het openen van de bagagevakken. Er kan handbagage uitvallen. Kijk u alsjeblieft de stoelzak voor u en het gebied rondom uw stoel nog even goed na om zeker te zijn dat u niets van uw eigendommen bij ons achterlaat vandaag. En nu, wij danken u voor het vliegen met Transavia vanochtend. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Copenhagen Airport. For your own safety and that of the other passengers, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. On behalf of our captain and his crew, I say goodbye to you now. We thank you for flying Transavia today. On behalf of Transavia KLM and partners, we hope you have enjoyed your flight and we look forward to seeing you on board again soon.
Well, it was interesting to fly with this airline. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, and I wouldn't say I'll do it again voluntarily. But the service on board was good, but legroom is very cramped.
If it was just Transavia, they didn't even serve anything, but because it was KLM,
Then we got served because it was
so.
all,
I don't know.
I would call it a budget airline that I wouldn't fly with again. No offense to the airline, but I'd rather pay a little bit extra and fly with KLM. Taxiing over towards the terminal now. Shouldn't be too far away. So we're back in Copenhagen. How long was that flight? 19 hours altogether? 18 hours? We started in Kuala Lumpur and we end in Copenhagen. Look at that aircraft over there. Never seen that before. We zoom a little bit in. See what it's called. It's going by very fast. Never seen that before. Hopefully we can identify it on the video when we get home. And we're coming up to the A gates here. And we're going straight into our gate, I can see. So this flight is almost over. We gotta walk through the airport, fetch our baggage, and then we gotta say goodbye to all of you and thank you for flying with us. And hope that you've enjoyed it and hope that you'll leave us some likes. But walk with us through the airport a little bit before we end off. One jet time next to us here. And Maro wants to do she wants to go to the tax-free shop on the way. She wants to buy a champagne bottle cooler that we saw on the way out of here. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Oh, it's cold here. Ooh. Pretty cold. I can hardly speak. There we go. This view of our aircraft. Lovely ground disembarkations. Always gives a nice view. Up we go, up the stairs, into the warmth. I think we're both looking forward to getting our jackets on also. Another view of the aircraft. As we go up these stairs here. But that was nice. And then we have the aircraft for the last time today. Before we go inside into the warmth of the terminal building, we just got to follow the signs all the way through the terminal down to the baggage control, and we'll stop on the way at the duty free to see if we can buy the champagne bottle cooler bag. So let's walk first, Maro. We know the way. I'll try and keep up with you. Here we are at Copenhagen Airport. It's a relatively, I wouldn't call it long, but still, it's not far, or it's not close. We have to walk now. to the baggage control area, or the baggage collection area. I'm still following Maro over here. You can already smell the hot dogs, yeah. Huh? Danish hot dogs straight ahead. If you are in Denmark, be sure to try one of those Danish hot dogs. They are very delicious and very uniquely Danish. That type of hot dog they make. So let's walk down towards duty free. We are on the main departure hall of the airport. Plenty of shops and plenty of restaurants. This is also where we left from. You can see the MASH restaurant upstairs. It's also up in that area where the lounge is. Take the new way. We haven't been that way very much. This area here is completely new. This used to be the apron of the airport. They've now built or extended the airport with this area. There's the lounge we were sitting in when we left. We included that in the departure video. Watch out for that now. Airline playlist. There's the exit. We must go down there. So we must quickly go past there, Maro, and then come back. And then come back again. We have Echo Shoes, also a Danish brand. Arrivals area, baggage reclaim also straight ahead. And into the duty free we go. It was down at the end, down there. Right down at the end. It was down here though. Yeah? Aye. There we go, yes. That's it.
Yeah,
How much is it?
379.
Yeah? Does it come with a bottle of something in it? Is there something in the bottle?
Yeah.
Is there a bottle in it?
Well, with this price, it should come.
It feels like there's a bottle in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
This is nice.
Do you want that?
Yeah. I want
But will the other bottles fit in it? That's the thing.
Huh? Yeah. It's a standard thing.
Well, then let's buy it.
Yeah.
Sure.
You pay, yeah? I carry, you pay.
No, I don't even have my money near me. You pay. You want, you pay.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Through some Danish candy section. And here we go. So Maro got her will with explicit instructions of even when we use it in the summertime, she has to carry it. So it's not the most practical shape. I'm sure it'll turn some eyes, and I'm sure I'll enjoy the champagne there too. Now it's time to go back and go down to the baggage. So put your speeder on so we make it there on time. Hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's Trip Report. If you want to see more of the trip reports, we do have our Airline Tripreport playlist and also our airport tours playlist. Please have a look at those. I'll leave a link to them down below in the comment section. Down we go, down to the baggage reclaim area. I'm sure the luggage could already be being offloaded. And off we go. Now we've got to be looking on the sign for our flight from Amsterdam to see which baggage belt we can collect our luggage from. Amsterdam, there it is. Okay, 1 to 5 minutes. Number 3. Look at all the Christmas trees. They're all in standby, retired until next year. It's like the Hall of Shame. So we're going over to baggage belt number 3. And on to baggage belt 3 we go. It's already rolling, we can see. We don't need a trolley, do we? Or maybe you need a trolley for yours. It wasn't rolling very well. Your baggage should be easy to spot. There comes one of them already. Yeah, over there. Both of them next to each other.
Well, that was good always.
Very good.
Here.
So there you go. End of the trip. We got our luggages. We're at Copenhagen Airport. It's bloody cold here, pardon the French. We've had a good trip to Kuala Lumpur. We had a good trip from Amsterdam with Transavia. It was just fine. As said, it's not an airline I would choose to fly with freely. There wasn't very much legroom there, but the personnel was very nice on board. As Maro also mentioned, we probably wouldn't get a sandwich on board if it wasn't a KLM chartered,
I could imagine so.
chartered flight. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Have a look, have some comments also. Thumbs up. Maro's already getting into this today. Check our playlists for our airport tour videos, our airline trip reports. I'll leave a link to them down below in the comment section where we pin them. And now we're gonna go out of the airport, put our jackets on and brave the cold. And until next time, thanks for flying with us. We'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.